Welcome you guys to Butler Kennel Rock. Man, I am sweating my butt off outside. Man, welcome you guys to Butler Kennel Rock Wallers. Today we have
Lee Whitemorts.
Man, Lee, how long has this been?
I originally first talked to you about 3 years ago. I think it's been about 3 years since I've actually talked. I always want to say that what my plan was, and even the plan was a little bit behind because when I first talked to you, I was going to say end of last year, beginning of this year. Now it's almost the end of this year, just now getting pumped. So
Yeah. When we first put, how long has it been you first put your deposit down?
I put the deposit down like in last year, like in December.
About a year now.
About a year. It's been almost a year. Almost a year. Almost a year.
All right, so almost a year. We've been talking for about 3 years, and man, it seems like I know you just like brothers, man.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So
Lee has been the guy. I remember I remember one of our conversations we talked at first. Lee was like, "Man, these people are saying things about you. They're saying this and that," and I was like, "Yeah." Lee stood up on Facebook and was like, "I don't care, y'all." They had stuff to say about you. They wrote about him. They mad that he was supportive. Fake breeders, you want to call them, I guess, or whatever, that hid behind a fake profile. They tried to cyberly attack him about, for support, but afraid to post who they were. They lied and said, "Hey, he doesn't do this, doesn't do that." Like everybody's seen so far, we'll go over it too as well. Everybody's seen their paperwork, champions, testings, and all that kind of stuff. But like we say before, man, when you know what you want, you know what it is what it is. That's it, simple as day.
and that is the thing is. It's been a long time since I've been wanting a dog. Like even on the getting attacked on the Facebook. I had a rot 25 years ago and all that. Unfortunately had to get rid of her, and she was my little world and all that. Been wanting one and just been putting it off, and then I went on Facebook actually and saw another breeder, but I never inquired about it. And then I finally saw Tony, and I said, well, let me at least try to get some information, because his dogs remind me more of what I had when I was younger, still adult but younger, a long time ago.
I'm about 25 right
Yeah,
now.
that's 25. I'm just on my birthday, so I'm proud to say I'm 49 now. So
Happy belated
so
birthday.
that was a long time ago. So I'm still a young kid at the time, but I really didn't see anything. I was kind of been going around looking and all that, and hadn't really pursued it. But then, like I said, I talked with Tony, and we kind of hit it off, and I got the basics and all that. How much, and all the stuff, and it was okay with me. So I always kept in contact, and when I was ready to go ahead and make the deposit, he was ready to take it. He always told me to take my time, whatever. He didn't want me to rush it if it wasn't going to be going to hurt me and all that. And luckily, I've been blessed enough that I could start, like I said, last year to do it. And even now, had some stuff I would have gotten the dog a little bit earlier, but still had some other circumstances happening. So.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you said that too, because one of the biggest things I always say is, like you just mentioned, is always take your time. Let us know when you're ready. You don't have to force things. And I understand circumstances came up. I'm not going to talk about your personal circumstances, but things came up where we had to deviate from the plan a little bit to help him out a little bit and go from here to there. And then he called back, "Hey, we're good to go now. We're good." So we're human. Everything, we understand, things happen. Heck, things happen to me all the time. None of us are invincible to these things that occurs in life. So, what's the little name?
I'm going to name her Conoco.
Conoco?
Yeah, Conoco.
Look at Conoco. I want you guys to see how big. I'm telling you, so you can see how big this joker is. Conoco. I like that. That's gonna be the first one for that. I tell you that. That's gonna be the first. I'm gonna do let's see if I can get a thumbnail in there.
And there's actually a reasoning behind that name. I
Tell us the
kind
reason.
of talked with Tony about it a little bit, since he has a dog named Sting, and of course Sting
Oh,
is,
yeah, you're right.
Since Sting is actually the dad of this litter, since Sting is a wrestler and all that, and he's actually my favorite male wrestler. I have another favorite now, but of the old school, he was my favorite.
Of the originals.
Of the originals. Now my biggest fan is I like Bray Wyatt as the Fiend and all that. But I wanted to have something kind of pay homage to the name Sting. So I came up with Conoco. Most people don't know this, but the female wrestler in WWE that goes by Asuka, Conoco is her real name and all that. So that's the story behind why this little girl got that name.
You see, big WWE fan here.
Yeah.
And we definitely gonna have some. Definitely gonna keep it updated with pictures of
Yeah,
us too.
I definitely will.
Definitely.
It'll be a maybe not a daily. It'll be a daily to start off. I'll be using my Instagram now.
There you go. There you go. Post them up. Let everybody see those big beautiful puppies, man. Definitely a really honor. I can't really honestly express how much that really does. Man, just like I said before, it started off as a regular question and talking and through Facebook. Every time he has a question, we try to answer it, or we reached out. Always been on top of it. Always calling, making sure, hey, how's this going? Is this right? Is this good? Questions are always good, man. Always good. So, tell them all the way from Aiken.
Wilson, South Carolina.
Wilson, South Carolina.
Came all the way from Wilson, South Carolina.
Town.
Yeah.
Well, home state.
Yeah.
I am maybe about 2 hours away from you.
Yeah, about a couple hours.
Yeah, a couple hours away from you. Yeah, so that's on top.
I left, when I looked at Google Maps, it said 16 hours. And I talked to Tony, and Tony said, oh no, it's going to be 20 hours. So I left, my original plan was going to leave, I was going to leave Thursday morning at 4. And I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up leaving Wednesday night at midnight.
Yeah.
And all that. So I drove, it was fine. I went through Sally. I really didn't have any problem with Sally. It just ran through Georgia and all that. Just ran through Georgia. And once I got to Alabama, everything cleared up. Drove all the way from Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, got to Texas. Texas, a little surprising. Because up to that time, I've only been going 70 miles per hour. So that's the speed of going and got Texas 75. Wow, okay. love that, and all that. But it ended up, I did have to stop in, make a little detour, so I didn't come straight here. I had to go to White House, which is, those who don't know, is the hometown of Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. And yesterday was his birthday. It was his 25th birthday. And of course, my birthday was Monday, and one of his guys, Deshaun Watson from Clemson, his birthday was also Monday. So
Deshaun Clemson, put it out there,
and all that. And I got to show Deshaun a little love. I mean, I'm not. I like Clemson. I'm not. But I'm more of a Gamecock guy. But
yeah, that's the biggest thing between South Carolina. It's gonna be Clemson, or you're gonna be
and all that. And I've just always followed Carolina, but I'll watch Clemson.
My brother's a Gamecock fan, like die hard, like he's die hard. So, but the real team is Clemson. You know what I mean? It's not really a battle anymore right now. Clemson is clearly the winner. But if you're a Gamecock fan, South Carolina is always going to be divided. If Gamecock is playing someone else, I'm always with Gamecocks, of course. But my number one team is always.
And there's actually families in South Carolina that are both. One spouse is a Clemson fan, the other spouse is a Gamecock fan. So we live together. We might hate each other that Sunday that we play, but we get along the rest of the year.
Absolutely. Well, we definitely. I'll tell you one thing. It's definitely. You gotta love it though, man. You definitely gotta love it. That's the whole thing about sports. You take pride, you love your team and everything else. But you guys know for sure, definitely one last time. Conoco?
Yes.
Conoco. Show big, beautiful Conoco one more last time before we go. Was it worth the wait, though? Would you say it's worth
Yes, it was worth the wait. I've actually, with the whole thing, I've been waiting for, even before I decided the dog, a long time to get a dog, you know, that, and like Tony said, he's always he's a Roddy guy, and that's what I was, cause, my first Roddy that I had, I just loved her, and I told her, after I had to get rid of her, I told everybody, if I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a Roddy.
Oh yeah, you gotta get a Roddy. Yeah,
I just got to. So
I think once you have a Roddy, and those that never owned one or on the waiting list to get one, man, it changes your life. Any other breed is. I don't speak bad on any other breed or anything else. We've owned a lab before, amazing dog, but something about a Rottweiler that separates them from any other dog. You know, the girth, the loving of them, the power of them. You know, just everything about a Rottweiler I love. So definitely that. So we have Lee here, man. Drove all the way from South Carolina to get his beautiful pup, man. I mean, just the hoops that he went through to get this thing. I'm telling you, you guys will never really understand. It's really amazing, and it really speaks volumes of how much he loves his dogs, man. That he want to do this for, and go there. So definitely. Guys, stay tuned for more, man. We got some more videos and stuff. We want to go out there and see all the dogs and all that kind of stuff and make it happen. All right.
So.
Deuce.